Evening. A good evening, sir? Ah, the usual Earthling linguistic problem. That is also my reaction. I'm like, I know, I don't do very exaggerated voices. They're mostly just my voice, but I'm very confused as to what to do. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh, yes. We have to communicate our order. Please, pardon us. Us? What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. Ah, what do you mean? It is all right. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Yeah, us. Good morning, Clovis. We? Oh no, winky face. I don't know. I don't know. Wink wink, nudge nudge, we? Us? Are you a, many-thing life form, like some of the Pokemons? Everything's the same price at this coffee shop. No wonder why we're not earning any money. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Huh, I wonder if I can get this wrong. I'm gonna save just in case, but if you really want anything, do we have like chocolate milk or something? Oh wait, I forgot to read our weird story of the day. Swipe right to outer space by Freya Fatima, September 26th, 2020. Hello there. I'm a female alien. That's what you call us, right? From a planet located in a galaxy the humans call Andromeda. I'm here to make sure my kind can survive longer and spread farther across the universe. That's what was written on her dating app profile. As a sci-fi nerd, I didn't need to think much about swiping right, even though the pictures she was using for her profile was just cosplay silhouettes and weird artsy spaceship-like photos. And here she is now, sipping her cup of Papua Wamena, looking exactly like the dream girl I've always fantasized about. Dark, bobbed hair, thick eyebrows, sharp eyes, and a never-ending smile directed right at me. So, yeah, I came to this place like 168 hours ago. There were 12 of us, and I'm the lucky one, being located in a place with such fantastic drinks, she says, after some time spent explaining about her task as an alien. I love sci-fi, but this might be too much. She hasn't said anything about her job, where she was really born, or any other normal stuff. Maybe she's crazy. That must be it. No way such a perfect-looking girl could be perfect on the inside too, I say to myself. So, what's your plan? Are you going to release the story as a novel? Comic? Game? A movie? I asked her. What story? The story you've been telling me. It sounds like it would be really popular if you adapted it into the right medium. Well, I've been thinking the story through social media and dating apps. That's not enough. If it could be adapted to some sort of mainstream media, you could be rich, you know. You could be famous. Famous. Does that mean more of your people would know about my people and our mission? Definitely. And With exposure like that, it should be easier for me to meet humans with high quality seeds. Yeah, I guess? Okay then, where should I start? Suddenly, my phone starts ringing. It's my best friend. Ah, pardon me for a minute. I need to get this. I say to her as I answer the call. Yo, dude! Who the hell's that chick here with? She's freaking gorgeous, man! My friend's excited voice reaches my ear. An overly loud whisper I'm immediately suspicious of. What? Are you at our usual coffee shop? Yeah, bro! I'm lining up at the counter. Do you see me? Oh, yep. There you are. You lucky bastard! Where did you meet that beauty? Man, I've always loved it when they grow their hair super long and then color it like that. Huh? What do you mean? The chick, bro? Sat right in front of you? She looks like my ideal girl. Long hair, all rainbow colored like that, big eyes, those cheekbones. I put down my phone and stare at the round-cheeked girl in front of me, with a strange mix of emotions. Why are you looking at me like that? She asks. You really are an alien. Yeah. That's what I've been telling you this whole time. Well, fuck me. Finally, that was my task all along. So my place or yours, and please, no protection. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay! Now, let's get this weird alien man chocolate milk because that's what I've decided. Or, I don't know. Why not? Why not? Why not? Treat them to a cappuccino because that's what a coffee shop is about, right? Is there mochas? Can I make one? I in fact cannot. Okay, cappuccino it is. I thought I could put cocoa powder in it or something, I don't know. Give them a cappuccino because we are a coffee shop, and also I get to introduce them to my beautiful, beautiful latte art. Yeah. Uh-huh. This is the galaxy. Do you see it? It's the Milky Way. Get it? Get it? Because it's milk. We just swirl the ends here a little bit. Is it reminiscent of the space where you're from? Serve it. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Oh, okay. Let us drink this. Oh. Okay. Yes. Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That is a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually, a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes! We wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 97.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenient takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Oh, Jesus. Affirmative. By the way, you just said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then breed. Oh, I want to go. you want out. No more game, no more coffee talk. So, you come from a faraway place to find a date. Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. Yeah! There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Ouch. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Have you found the females in these establishments? Oh no! Not good. We are using this unique communication application. Dating apps? According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Breeding interaction! Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about. Wait. Are you talking about the dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. Christ. And when the two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. Are you two enjoying this? This talk about breeding and such. Woof. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. Is it ESL? And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. Oh. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. Oh, poor guy got ghosted. But some did. Actually, poor guy. It's more like poor collective got ghosted. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. To be honest, this is very much like fantasy, because there would be definitely 100,000% people that would be into this. Don't ask me how I know. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Oh! Are we having a date? Who are you dating? Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Oh. Oh. Saw them through the window and did not want. Oh dear. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. No. No, sir, I'm sorry. You're right about that. I don't know about in this case. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Coffee latte, please. A bouquet! At least they're easy. I think it's coffee milk. Yeah. Time zones? I don't think time zone is a problem. Oh, latte art! Okay. For the lovely orc lady, we're gonna draw several cute little... Oh, this is interpretive indeed. Oh, yes. We're going for a space theme at this moment, right? So this was the planets, and this is a rocket ship, and they're flying through a nebula. Even though, no, that doesn't make sense. Well, the close-up is the planet, and the nebula is far away, so that makes sense. Maybe. Serve it. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Are you having trouble communicating with this Earthling? Excuse us? I'm surprised they say Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc, just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Urk High 69? Sorry, Urukai? Urukai? Wait! Urukai? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please, pardon the miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Urakai 69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I've never used Urakai 69 anywhere. Oh. You really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. But we do not have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Oh, good morning. White Ikaru. Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Is that a little face hologram? Okay. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Her eye roll is 10 out of 10. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people. But somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear with that. But it might be a sign that you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. You never cease to amaze us. If that is the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice day. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Yin. Thank you for your time, Yin. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called a norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Breeding. Although, you can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Oh my god, if he's gonna search up breeding strategies. Oh great. Take care on your way. It's time for me to check my social media. Myrtle! Birthday, 13th of May. Game developer. What a cutie. Was that like a cosplayer of her game? Thumbs up. Game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Interesting, interesting, interesting. We're not friends with, there's a question. Oh yeah, we didn't even ask their name. The space being has no name yet. Whoa, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing at this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Leica the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common. But it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions. I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here. But, wow. Life is never boring here. So I opened up the shop with my lots of money and 0 profits. That's what I'm writing about. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? Is there a draft? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. Thank you. So you were planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? Aww. It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. How is it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh. My, is the character written badly? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Oh, hello. Welcome. Would you like a drink here or takeaway, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. Do I know how to make it? Shit! Alright, tea with spices. Is it gonna be tea ginger? Alright, so this is time for saves coming. 10 out of 10. It's gonna be tea. I would do ginger cinnamon, but it could be cinnamon ginger. We shall know. We shall see. That's not it. Shit. No. Is it tea with just cinnamon? Is it cinnamon? Sorry. Oh, it's not green tea. My bad. Reset. It's tea. That was green tea. It's tea. I'm gonna do ginger cinnamon. And then I'm gonna save scum. Like a terrible, terrible player. There we go. It was ginger cinnamon. Load game. I don't think it matters if we haven't served it, but I need to be a perfect barista every time. I'm a genius. I'm a genius at making masala chai. Spiced tea from Southern Asia. We didn't have aniseed. Or star anise. I believe this is the drink you were talking about? From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This... Is it bad, miss? Oh, no. It's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the reader knows me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Hmm? Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Yeah, well, I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know? In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Here's the draft! No, just kidding. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finish it. I've always wanted to be a fiction writer. But conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure, like you just did. A lot of people have said my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me. My name is Aqua. It's time to stalk your social media. Don't want to chill. 12th of January is her birthday. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Very cool, very cool. I like her picture. R&D at a university in Seattle. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Yin. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's an even cooler job, you know? Thanks. I like how Myrtle paid attention when she said that. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. She's paying attention again. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes. You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering techniques for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love the series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh, yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. It's some cool transferring of contacts. do phones do that? Do phones nowadays do that? Is it like... Does it do that? This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about. Is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashing visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. You know, like Coffee Talk. The type of game where you might see in an art gallery. Hey! Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. I also like artsy games. It's not that. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. Really? That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of players are not gamers. And they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I ramble on for too long. But at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know? Nailed it. So, you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda? Anyways, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Ian. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will too. See you around, folks. Please, be careful on your way back. I know this is the point of the game, but do people actually have conversations in coffee shops like this? Do people talk to strangers in coffee shops? I've never seen it in my life. So, yes? That was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Kinda? Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognized the expression you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Oh boy! Time to rip apart every single paragraph. Hey, I got that! Green spicy and not everybody's cup of tea. It's like a masala chai, but with green tea. I should try making it. Why peppermints? It's probably gonna taste weird. Oh, it's next day. We don't get to see Freya's sad face for our terrible, terrible critique of her work. Sunday, September 27th, 2020. Oh no! The Evening Whispers. Research found that most fury sedative on the market are not safe. Profile Morris Lester from Slum to Glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. What? I don't understand some of those words. I'm sorry. I am not a learned person. Do you want to order anything else? Oh, wait. Let me start by reading one of Freya's weird stories. Cyberpunk Love Hotel by Freya Fatima. Room service. You get this order to 5:12. The order came around 10:30 p.m. I was doing nothing, or in other words, I was waiting for an order to come. I was tasked I was tasked to take a bottle of wine and a couple packs of condoms. Yes, sometimes guests really do ask for things like this. Talk about being unprepared. The person in charge that night gave me the requested items and let me out of the room to deliver them. From there, I went to the lobby and waited for the elevator to arrive. Am I a robot? While I was waiting, a guest came in behind me, pressed the button to call the elevator. He looked at me in awe, and I looked back at him, showing him the smile hotel management taught me. He smiled back. When we got on the elevator, he pushed the button for the 3rd floor. Silence filled the tiny room. As we ascended, the guest pulled his phone from his pocket and started recording me. This again, I thought. I didn't do anything about it. To be precise, I can't do anything about it. It's part of the job, after all. Ding. We reached the 3rd floor. The guest left while still pointing his camera at me. I waited alone until the elevator reached the 5th floor a few seconds later. I left the elevator and started moving towards room 512. When I was in front of the door, I rang the bell to let the occupants know I've arrived. It's here. I can hear the muffled voice of a woman. The door opened. Look, hon, they really do use a robot to deliver room service. The woman shouted back to her partner. Haha, that's so cool, the guy responded, trying to sound interested, though I'm sure he was staring at the woman's butt and couldn't wait to use the stuff they'd ordered. I want to take a picture with the robot, okay? The woman said in a saccharine sweet, mildly nauseating tone. Sure, hon. Wait, are you sure it's okay to just hug the robot like that? Huh. Turned out the man could still think with his big brain after all. It's fine. I saw that they even have a robot you can have sex with. I'm sure a simple hug won't matter, said the woman. That's a different model. What's next? You're going to hug Terminator? I screamed internally. Although maybe eternally. Say cheese, then 1, 2, 3, flash. It looks so cute. I was hoping it might look more human-like though. Maybe they don't have the technology for that yet? Said the adult woman, who still hadn't grasped the concept of look but don't touch. Okay, come on, darling. This robot has got other things to do. Let's just take our order and let it do its work. They took their order and closed the door. Oh, humans, how the hell did your people manage to survive for so long in this universe? I wondered, as I trundled back to my room. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. Did you get in trouble with your boss? Did you find out you were working on company time? You were slacking? Ah, Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi Freya. Hi Ian. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Yin. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up with the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon. I was just gonna say. Tea, lemon, cinnamon. Is that mint now? Do we have mint? What is mint? Okay, Russian tea. What about it? Despite the name, it's a totally American drink. Ah. Also, we know more about Aqua. A mermaid from Atlantis and a friendly introvert, tea lover. Favorite things are Full Metal Conflict, video games in general, and grandma. What I'm doing with my life. Moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find the place and person where I belong while doing something I love. Wow. Isn't that everyone's dream? Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. Same. But I cannot come up with fun tidbits like this. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Blub blub blub. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh, that would have been crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Yin. Please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. I only have 3 customers to serve every day. It's not that hard. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? So, accent? Oh yes, what accent? I'm not. I can't with accent. What is an ocean accent? Save me. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, you're a full-fledged oceanic? Oceanic? Yeah. Born and raised in the sea. Why'd you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? Oh. No. I'm the only one who could move here. Oh. May I know why? It's not easy for our people. Especially the females. To get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know. But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? I don't think they can visit at all, friend. They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Holy fucking shit. Whoa. That's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother. 4 years younger. He lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco. Near our parents' house. He's a good kid, and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job. Oh, sorry. Working some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Another coffee. Your espresso is ready. Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it. Oh. Oh, this is Rachel's dad. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Oh boy, that was a big sigh. How can I help you, sir? Yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually. Are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. You can tell me the ingredients and I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Tsusuteller Marujahe. Tsusuteller Marujahe? It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. I don't have an egg. Understood. Wait, do you have eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add an egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger, I think he said? Fuck. Milk, egg, honey, ginger. Wait, did I mess up? I'm gonna try and serve it. Here's your STMJ. Let's see. You almost got it right. Shit! Perfect barista! I was pretty sure it was honey and ginger, but maybe it's milk, ginger, honey. Right? Did I do ginger honey or honey ginger? Crap, I don't remember anymore. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Oops. Serve it. You traveled back in time to give you the perfect drink. Here's your STMJ, sir. Ah, that smell. It brings back many memories. It's quite difficult to find a place with proper STMJ here in the States. I traveled to so many places, and none of them got it right. You're the first to manage it. Excuse me. May I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? You kids nowadays? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. Guys, move closer! Oh god! I see. Ah! May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair. Keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, Yin. Who's that pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Oh no! Thank God you're here, Officer George. I feel bad for him. What's up? Is that creepy old man trying to flirt with us? Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me. So I told him to come here. Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder why she ran away from home. Oh no. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Yin. Please, call me Henry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? Either it's her stage name or her mom's name, I'm assuming. That's a sneaky peek. I see you don't use social media. We only know your birthday. That's a very cute picture of Rachel and him. What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. Escape! I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Anyway, what was it you want to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, she was hanging out with shady people? Or was she hanging out with shady people? Well, are we shady, maybe? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that! What? I'm not a criminal! I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Yin here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Oh, thank you, Hikaru. Thank you for the bits. Enjoy rage cheering. Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space. And be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time, I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. And then I just waited for her to take the bait. Just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, She wouldn't stop talking. Oh boy. Oh. What if... What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. But she's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs? Oh my god. Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe? Psst. Yin? I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. She has squishy noises when she walks. Wait, do the other patrons have different footsteps too? I never actually paid attention until squishy noises. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. Yeah, because you're telling her to quit, like, her passion, instead of, you know, helping her. I don't know. You can't just tell me to quit. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to just trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully, they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager. If that will ease your mind. Please do. Or you can just do it on your cell phone? Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Wait! Didn't we see him on... Wait, didn't we read the news about him? What was it about Morris? Last name Lester. Morris Lester? Really? Morris Lester? If only I had the news again. Oh boy. Anyways, STMJ. Warm booster made of susu, milk, tular, egg, madu, honey, jahe. Ginger from Indonesia. I just wanted to see if I had news. Oh, I can shuffle. Oh, very cool. Oh, very nice. Morris Lester. Got it. Oh, isn't he that guy on today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hint. I know. I can't read today's paper anymore. Hold on, I gotta take this. Oh, I like how they have old people phones, like flip phones. The other people have like smartphones, but these two have flip phones. Oh my god. I kind of miss flip phones, to be honest. They were cool, okay? I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait. You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait. Ho ho ho. Well, it's just you and me, buddy. Don't worry. I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. Things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are lots of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. What? But she's just a girl. My little girl! Oh, wow. Seriously? That's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or girl. You drive her away if you keep acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. Wait, I just noticed this is the... Where are the glasses? Like, they're not resting on ears. Oh, that is the problem of having cat people and glasses. That is the problem in Final Fantasy XIV also. The glasses don't rest on anything. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay to stay a bit longer, Yin? Take all the time you need. I've got a bajillion empty seats and like 2 customers now. Or no customers. Oh, what is this? Choco Bean Miruku. Choco Bean Miruku. I want to be able to make a Choco Bean Miruku. Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. Why don't we make Choco Bean Miruku? I want Miruku. Choco Bee. I want Choco Miruku. Is that me? Is that me over there? In the corner? Monday, September 28th, 2020. You sure are consuming a lot of popcorn, Mew. The Evening Whispers, Monday, September 28th, 2020. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Oh no. Werewolf representatives push the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Salak Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Oh boy. There's a lot of doom and gloom in these papers. I guess that's news. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept. But you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully. I know. I'm so sniffy today. So sniffly right now. I'm suffering. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Yin was just giving me feedback. It's for a book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Yin for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order might have been the right drink. Well, let's give it a try again. Just to be sure. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. What was it? Galahad? Tea, milk, ginger. Gosh, I need to try some of these. Well, just in case, I'm gonna save. Are these real drinks? Go ahead. I can't imagine it not being. Judging from that smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I've made note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyways, please don't mind me and continue your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. Did you two have a fight? It's gonna be a peaceful night then. Wow! That's meat for you. Oh, come on. I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it. But he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. Hey! Bailey's. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Heya. How are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Yin was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. Hey! It was like concern and then a small smile from him. That's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you go to. Interesting. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Don't stare right at me, Baileys! I'm scared! Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. Which Netstream series are they talking about? Is it real? Somebody tell me. That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious for you. At least it's simpler than my other idea. Which is making a novel not in the form of a book, like a video game? No. But in the form of story cards. I can see it. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in the world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? Alright. As Yin said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. I don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Do I? Check. Oh, wait. What updated? Color. Favorite things. Anything warm and made with ginger. Music, Metal Maiden. Books, Full Metal Jarhead. Wow, I did not expect him to like metal so much. What I'm doing with my life, trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. Wow. Whoops, 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 I need my cheesy. Ginger latte. Oh no! I don't know how to make a ginger latte. Time to save scum. Like a true gamer. Ginger latte. Is it coffee, milk, ginger? Is it even coffee? It should be coffee if it's a ginger. I mean, sorry, if it's a latte. Milk, ginger, coffee. No. Coffee, ginger milk? Is it tea? It might be tea. Is it like a tea latte, you know? No, that's a ginger latte. Alright, it's time to be perfect. It's time to be perfect barista. Perfect barista. Just a splash of milk. Oh, we have ginger latte. What? Warm energy boost, perfect for a cold evening. What are you? Favorite things? Punk? Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. Are you Irish? What I'm doing with my life. Escaping bloodlines, experiencing life one color at a time. One day I will have my own solo exhibition. What a nice dream. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, that's good. With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here and now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. My nose. Suffering. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her. By using some design terms she doesn't understand. Oh. So you finished your job by bullshitting her. Yep. The finest bullshit, my lady. And that's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters, like, breaking up with my family and possibly losing my immortality. Oh. Like, you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Were you racist? Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Oh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Whoa. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. Used to have a best friend? Used to? Oh boy. Oh, messy. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following? And that girl has a friend. And that friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. What do you mean she wasn't? Everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you want to date? That's weird. Why? I don't want to get into the details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. So, she was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Cause it's not Lua. Genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly! This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose. Continue? I know Lua, thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes! Now will you just let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. Oh. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly. I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, the anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I didn't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Oh. Have you seen her by any chance? Oh no! Tragedy! Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she got yelled at by this guy. This real nosy dude. Real asshole, by the way. No, just kidding. She's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument though. With whom? There was this male model. And now Gala's paying attention. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know. What? You're willing to leave your old family? You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. I think they're also high and mighty. If you're born an elf, There are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. And you can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something else would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy. Screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All because you chose an art degree? You know what? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on. This is the 21st century. That's not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua's the only person that can make me feel alive. Oof. Whoa, dude. Whoa. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua's so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problems leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Hi. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now. But you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decision. Oh. He doesn't even want to see. He doesn't even want to look. One day, you might use the "I left my family for you" card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It may burn fiercely at first, but over time, it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Boy. Oh boy. Tell me. Do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country, they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyways, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No. Thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Ian. And Freya. Bye. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you gonna write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. It sounds like a great idea. Cafe latte. A caffeine boost dominated by milk. I like a latte. I like my lattes extra sweet. Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. Should we do one more day? I don't know. I'll do it until my voice decides to leave. And it's getting there. It sure is getting there. Coachella, sorry. The Evening Whispers. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Who? Oh, like H-O-O. Sorry, H-O-O. WHO vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally. Huh. Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might only be a few decades away. Interesting. Hey, it's these two. You really never change. I know. But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Yin. Is that what he was on the phone about? Was he setting that up? I like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. I'm not gonna do any other combinations, but I've already forgotten what your drink was. Tea milk ginger. No other combinations, only this one. Actually, let me save just in case. I guess this gives you a chance to figure it out if you're not safe scumming. Like I am. I am scum. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. Yeah, way back since the 60s. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. What? Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah. When this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh. Those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober, of course. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told him I was your bodyguard. Wait, you were not his bodyguard? Not at that time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. Hyde, terrible drunk. Got it. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Like what to a blanket? I don't know. I don't know the saying. What is it? Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So, I hailed a cab. Turns out, he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible that they may have ties with the mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money. So I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So, the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before? Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves. War veterans. Ah, I see. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in a hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed Hyde. I'd prefer if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to get into any details about it. That's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say, something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Oh no. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say, I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Yin, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Yeah, minty hot tea. This is the time to actually say So, tea-based drink. That's hot and cool at the same time. Would it be weird to have mint and... How about ginger? That sounds weird? No, ginger mint tea. I don't know. I wouldn't drink it. What's the I button? Oh. Toga Pro version 2, manufactured by Toga Productions. Cool. Mint ginger tea. That doesn't sound right, but I'm gonna serve it and save scum. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. Wait, really? Really? By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. I always feel like it has to be a named drink, but I don't know if that's exactly what he wanted. I don't want to be wrong. That's okay. If in the event that I don't get the super cool, awesome ending that apparently exists, I'll just go backwards. I'll just replay the game. But I think it's, oh no, but what if it's like different interactions? What if it's like, I can't just, it's not just the ending. What if it's like the middle too? What if it's like different routes? Ah! I want to be the best barista. That's okay. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. What should I do? Mew, what do I do? Ah, speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire? It's good to see you too, Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You look tired, Freya. Our day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Yin my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting the stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. Oh right, your paper stories! I didn't read. Oh wait. Something about Hyde? Favorite things. The fact I've been blood sober for 10 years now. Wow. What I'm doing with my life. Currently, a model. Past, a stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. Let's read the weird Freya story. Where is it? A stray boy and a lonely cat. Oh no, are they gonna kiss? By Freya Fatima. Midnight. The boy arrives at his home. The ticking sound of the cooling engine fills the dark, empty garage. Followed by the scrape of the rusty metal door being forcefully closed. He leaves the garage, and there she is, waiting for him to come back home. She always waits in the same spot. Around the same time. She always waits at the same spot around the same time. The boy always smiles when he sees her. Meow. The cat calls the boy. I was like, what's the weirdest meow I can have? Meow. Demanding the treatment she always receives from him every night, in the same spot, around the same time. He laughs quietly, and he walks up to join her. You've been waiting for me, haven't you? Here, come here. says the boy to the cat while he pets her fur. The cat purrs loudly and refuses to stand still. She dances around him, stands up on 2 feet, rubs her head against his shins, and shares her affections while enjoying their nightly routine. Until suddenly, the boy decides that their interaction is enough for the day, and he stands up, walks away from her, and closes his door. The cat understands that their time for the day is up. They both return to their own lives. The boy did not give the cat something to eat, and the cat did not sleep next to him to help him relax, for she is not his, and he was not hers. Oh. Oh. Just a stray cat? He sounds more like a cat than the cat. I didn't read the past story, so yay, 2-story feature. The Anxious Boy, Another Boy, and His Love Stories on Public Transport by Freya Fatima. The day was hot, sunny, and humid, just like most days in Jakarta. I was standing inside a crowded bus, neither well-functioning air conditioning nor proper ventilation, trying to keep myself productive in the uncomfortable environment by reading my recently bought copy of Maruki Harukami's The Elephant Vanishes while listening to a random playlist on my old iPod. Oh my gosh, were there iPhones back then? Yeah, they were. Despite the hellish conditions. But how old is the iPod? Are there still iPods now? I don't think so. You could say I was luckier than most, because I was standing near the rear door of the bus, leaning my back on the side of a seat, safe enough not to fall out of the bus, breezy enough to breathe freely. As mentioned, I was on a public bus in Jakarta, so naturally I needed to be wary of my surroundings, mostly keeping my belongings secure from pickpockets and other human pests. I glanced around the bus several times in between pages, and that was when I saw her. It's hard to describe her. She has no specific characteristics to differentiate her from other women. She was like the perfect example of the girl you walk past, unseeing on a sidewalk every day. The girl you might glance at for a second. Then a few steps later, it would be hard to even remember her hair color. Never mind what her eyes, her nose, her mouth looked like. She was standing near the front door of the bus, not leaning on anything or anyone, not touching the bacteria-infested hand grip on the ceiling of the bus. Although, to be fair, it might have been hard for her to reach that grip anyway. But still, she stood there with the perfect balance of a tree rooted in healthy soil. She stood as if somebody had silently put the Venus de Milo on the bus, and she somehow fit perfectly without anyone noticing it happened. I don't know. Which Venus is that? She was wearing a pair of earphones. Is it the painting of the Venus? The turd coming out of the water? No, that's not Venus. That's Aphrodite. Wait, are they the same? Whatever. She was wearing a pair of earphones, wired, just like the headphones were supposed to be, and a slight smile on her face. Sometimes she closed her eyes for a few moments, enjoying the music. Only she could hear. Her eyes rarely stayed in one place. They kept wandering around the bus. Not too fast, like someone anxious. Not too slow, like someone looking for something specific. Maybe she's the one, I thought. This isn't the first time a thought like this crossed my mind. As a hopeless romantic, seeing any woman who piques my interest will immediately trigger a story of my imagination. A story of how I'll approach them, get to know them, with the proviso that they're just as I imagine them to be. Start dating, get married, have kids, grow old in our home, and so on and so on. Random cuties, that's what I call them. Unicorns among horses. The term doesn't apply to any cute girls I see, of course. It has to be someone special, or at least someone I imagine to be special. The thing is, automatically imagining those stories whenever I happen to across a random cutie isn't healthy. It puts a toll on my mind, of course, and my heart. It creates a lot of unhealthy expectations before any opportunities even arise. Oh shit. She looked at me. We made eye contact for a brief flash of seconds. I immediately returned to my book. Did she notice me staring at her? Did she see what I was thinking? My mind won't stop spinning, overthinking, while my pulse beats double time in my ears. I continue staring at my book with what just happened. I obviously can't read it properly. My eyes were looking at the words, but nothing was being processed other than thoughts of her. I glanced back at her, and she was staring at me. Eye contact more than once. It has to mean something. Should I approach her and introduce myself? Yes. Yes, I should, but what if things go wrong? What's the worst thing that could happen if we introduce ourselves? First, it's a crowded bus, and moving from the rear door to the front will definitely annoy some people. Second, what if after we approach her, she becomes annoyed and... Oh, come on. You're overthinking. As usual, nothing bad will happen even if she gets annoyed. Don't dismiss me. Nothing bad will happen? Well, she might scream and say I'm a pervert, and then the whole bus will beat me to death, or... Oh, and the worst option. What if we introduce ourselves and it turns out she's not like what we imagined her to be? All the time and energy will be wasted in exchange for years of agony. For everything will be fine. Don't worry so much. No matter what happens second, we still have to try something first. No, there's too much risk. The debate is still raging inside my head, and that's when it happens. We make eye contact again. But this time, it lasts longer than a few seconds, and she smiles at me. Just a small curve on those perfectly average, beautiful lips. I quickly return to my book. See? You have to do something. But, this something is spelled wrong. Unless I could gaslight myself and say that that's actually the right way to spell it. I don't know anymore. But... remember the girl with the violin you saw on the train at Yogyakarta a few years ago? Of course I remember. Yogyakarta? I don't know. Exactly. She was just a random person that sat across from you on the train. We don't even remember what month it was, and yet we still remember the maroon jacket she was wearing, the violin case she put in the overhead compartment, her reddish hair and that pixie haircut, her... Stop it. That was different, and we might have saved ourselves a lot of embarrassment by not talking to her. The thoughts, the noise, the internal dialogue, it won't stop. I was sweating, but not because of the heat, a cold sweat. This had to stop. Stop! I screamed internally. Everything stopped. And just in time, my old iPod randomly shuffled to explosions in the spaces, and the moment we were alone. I cranked up the volume, put my book in my bag, and just breathe. Yes, I might lose the chance to meet the one by doing this, but at least as long as I don't know her, she's perfect. As far as I know, she might be listening to explosions in the space. As far as I know, she might be a big fan of Harukami and A Final Dreams 9. As far as I know, she might be single. As far as I know, she might be the 100 perfect match for me that I believe can't exist if my knowledge of her goes any further than what I know right now. Besides, as the old saying goes, if it's meant to be, it will be. The bus stopped in front of Plaza Senayan. Senayan? I don't know. My destination. It was time for me to go, and I decided not to look in her direction as I left, knowing that if I looked at her, it would be the last time I ever saw her. That's too hard for a hopeless romantic like me. I left the bus and enjoyed the warm sun and the breeze of fresh air, finally out of that metal Schrodinger's box. That's when it happened. I turned my head to the right, and there she was, standing alone, enjoying the breeze now. She was free of the roasting metal box we humans named bus. She turned her head to the left, showing a glimmer of surprise at seeing me standing there. After that, she smiled. So if it's meant to be, it will be. Wow, that was a long one. There's a lot of anxiety in that story. Overall, it was a good day. Yeah, I'm glad you had a wonderful work day as I read that entire story. And you talked all about it, I'm sure. It didn't pause at all, the story, the conversation. That's good to hear. But please, don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how the specialists costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. I need some water. Hope you guys don't hear weird mouth noises. Kind of like a biz dev for people's lives then? You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hyde. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy! I like how close he holds his phone to his face. It sounds like he doesn't want anybody to see anything. I guess. A private man. Okay, so 50 years in the same position because you wanted it or because they're not offering you anything? Ask for a promotion, man! They keep offering me new positions. Okay, because he wanted to? Oh yeah, because he didn't want to be a manager. Mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. Well, that salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. That's good. I can't really figure you out. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyways, my shift's starting soon. What time of day is it? Because I swear we're like a midnight cafe. Maybe he has a night shift? I don't know. It was nice catching up with the both of you. Are you going to stay hard? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Yin. And you, Freya. See you. Take care on your way. So you're going somewhere else for modeling, Hyde? You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how'd you guys meet? Seriously? I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Huh, alright then. We met in this place, back when it was a bar. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be in the front line. He's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why do you make the jump from, how should I say this? A very physical job to medic. Oh, good night, Ikaru. Have a very nice, warm, chill, comfy night, I hope. Good night. Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Oh, that's dirty, Freya. That's dirty. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what I thought, but oh, jeez. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was using his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then, I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there, but I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to and get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And has been Oh, good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are so glad to see you, Barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. I need to stalk your social media. Give me your name. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, Please call us Neil. I just gotta meet all the main characters. Oh! Apparently we've met everyone already. Now, we've met all the main characters. I just got the Achievo. We have everybody on the Tomoda chill. Oh! We're not even friends. Okay. We're not even kinda friends. Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthlings' efforts in intergalactic exploration. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hide. You come here often? Are you flirting with it? that's oh no. Oh no, because he looked up strategies for breeding. So, is he trying out tactics? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah? Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where'd you come from? Far away? By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, from Arimi Gendru's album cover. Jeremy Andrew? Oh no, I don't know. I'm sorry. I am uncultured Yim. No wonder why you look familiar. Maybe I should look it up. I'll look it up later. As for what we are doing, this place is really perfect. Really a perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes. We won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Oh no. Okay. I need to be perfect barista. There's gonna be a lot of save scumming going on. I don't think we'll have it. Do you think it's the Grinch? Do you think it's cough syrup? We never use cocoa powder. Oh, what was that? What was that drink that I wanted to make? I don't think it's the drink they want, but it looked interesting. More just chocolate? Oh wait, that's just hot chocolate. No, chocolate. Lemon milk? Is that anything? I just want to make a named drink. Just any one. No, trash it. Lemon. I can't do that. The lemon is not a base. But I can certainly make a weird lemon drink. There's no lemon. I would have loved to just done like spices. There's like no drink. Just spices. This is just cinnamon challenge for Neil here. Route. What about milk? Spicy milk. What about mint? I think something with mint might be nice. We've got to try something with mint. Mint? Honey? Honey mint? Dude, it could be anything. Oh god, this sucks. Maybe I should have tried harder the first time we met. Wouldn't milk with lemon be like curdled milk? Lemon milk? That sounds gross. Okay. Milk with honey and lemon. Honey lemon milk. That sounds delicious. Maybe. Lemony snippet. Okay, let's give him that, but I'm gonna save scum with this. I'm gonna save scum it. So milk, honey lemon. Because that sounds delicious. Serve it! A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Ooh boy. You're one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That was definitely the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. But we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? Why? Ooh, what's that cool drink I made? A fortunate tale in a cup. Oh, there's probably some kind of achievement with discovering all the drinks, right? So I shouldn't be trashing all of my drinks. Oh well. Oh, wait a second, These little sticks on the side are probably cinnamon sticks. These are probably all cinnamon drinks. And honey. 2 cinnamon, 1 honey. Oh, these are hints. These are like hints. Oh, these are all blank. I have no idea what they are. Oh, this one was the minty something. And more chocolate with cinnamon. What is that? Anyways, if I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Aw, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. No, I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are. That's a nice way to put it. Not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around. Really. To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistaken me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder why your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Huh. Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control on us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You can start by asking whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? How now? A path to starting to date varies between people. But usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after that, making kids is still a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So, we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details. Unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research. And we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of an Earthling is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I'd have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How would you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed, after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. He's, charmingly straightforward and naive, I guess. Oh boy. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Mr. Myrtle for their date. The game developer orc? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has the young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are we? Just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So, I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon. It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well. It'd be a peaceful week then. Anyways, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. Oh yeah, I just realized you have no coffee. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, exactly. You really don't care about business. That's so true. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyways, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Bitter heart. Shadows that will help you try to hide. I want to make that. Oh. It's got a little heart on it. Ginger, cinnamon. Cinnamon ginger coffee, I think. Would be cinnamon ginger coffee, or it might be a chocolate. I don't know. Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Oh, I've got sniffles. Okay, one more. I can do one more. A lot of talking, but I can do one more. So much talking in coffee talk. But it's a nice conversation, you know? The Evening Whispers. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against unexpected competitors. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Oh boy. Let's read your weird little story first, before I forget. Loving in Silence by Freya Fatima. It was a Saturday night. One more, because voice dying. I can do this. It was a Saturday night, as usual. I picked her up from her apartment for another Saturday night date. I used the word another, but to be honest, it was the first actual Saturday night date we had done since I don't even know when. It wasn't a week. It wasn't every week a cool event related to our hobby happened. But we, or I suppose I should say, weren't going to miss this chance for a cozy evening in her apartment. We'd only been dating for 4 months, and I kid you not, we couldn't have been more different. I'm the type of person who feels restless if I don't go out on the weekend, while she'd prefer to lock her apartment from the inside, flush the key down the toilet, and never leave again. That's why I'm going out with her. That's why me going out to her apartment on the weekend was the fairest option for the both of us. I mean, we can just order food online and chill without having to worry about traffic. Ain't that cool? That's what she said whenever I asked if she wanted to eat out somewhere. That happened a lot in our first month together. After that, I just tried to get used to it. We drove to the event. It wasn't that far, but traffic's always ridiculous on the weekend. Throughout the drive, we barely spoke. Total silence, except for the music playing from my playlist. If she knew the song, we would sing along to the song. If not, then total silence it was. When we arrived to the event, she changed. She became the most outgoing, friendly, and talkative person around. Even if I was nothing compared to her, and I usually considered myself a very talkative person, we said hi to everyone we knew, and some we didn't. Then we tried all the games being showcased there. We sat next to each other, trying one game after another, commenting on the story, art, music, gameplay, atmosphere, and any other aspects you might use to judge a game. But when we played, we just played. No talking during the playthrough. Total silence, as if she was recharging spent energy from all the interacting she'd done before. Back into her apartment, we didn't talk much. She made 2 cups of green tea latte for the both of us, and then we watched Netflix together, with only a few words traded. Not Netstream, but actual Netflix. "Don't you feel bored dating me?" she asked. "Really? This again?" "I know. I'm sorry to bring this up again, but you were so silent today, I thought you were mad at me." "Honey, I'm not mad at you. Why would I be?" "I don't know. It's just that I'm super introverted. You're super extroverted, and there are times when I feel like I'm holding you back from your true self." "You're just overthinking things, honey. Tonight was amazing, and I can't thank you enough for being willing to join me and sacrifice your stay-at-home relaxation time. We both know how much you love staying in and how rarely you get the chance to do it." "Why do you like me?" "You've asked this question a dozen times in the last 4 months, you know." I nudged her and smiled. I just want to make sure," she said and started crying. Hey, don't be sad. It's okay. And to answer the question, I don't know why I like you. That answer again. It's because it's true. All I know is that I feel comfortable around you. I just feel happy, calm, and I don't know. Do I need to know? That sounds dangerous. Liking someone without knowing the reason. Oh, believe me, dear. I was confused for the longest time before I realized. It's actually the best feeling I've ever had. How about you? Why do you like me? Who said I liked you? I was speechless for a moment. She grinned at me and giggled through the remains of her tears. You should have seen your face. Oh my god, don't mess around with me like that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Good. It means you weren't lying about your feelings, she smiled. You haven't answered my question. It's a secret. That's not fair. I told you mine. I hate to break it to you, but don't know is not a proper answer, my dear. But it's an honest one. I know. We stayed silent again. And so that was my introverted girlfriend and me. My answer to her was obviously a lie. Not knowing why you like someone is super scary, but I never imagined being able to feel like that for anyone other than her. At least, that's how I wish things could be, I thought as I drove back home, alone, in my car, in total silence. Oh no, they argued and never made up. Welcome. Oh. Good evening, sir. Are you looking for the strange alien man? I've never seen them. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Oh no, are you looking for the tentacle lady? I don't know though. I don't know anything, officer. Go away. Or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Oh, are you looking for Neil? I don't know. I only know this weirdo who likes to breed. I don't know. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be an alien in nature? It's raining really hard. I need that to calm down a little. Just sorry. I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's an alien look like? We're not 100% sure. But according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. It's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That's a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. I know nothing. I know nothing. You've nothing. You've no brain cell. You doesn't know. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Ooh, squishy. Oh, and a orc. Myrtle and Aqua. Good evening, Ian. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua. Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? You betcha! Should I be trying out different drinks? I want to try making cool things. If I make it and then dump it, does it save? I can't be bothered. Green tea with lots of mint. Okay. I'm a tired barista already. Marrakech. Serve it. Your drink's ready. Marrakech. Green tea, mint. Fresh and healthy drink from Morocco. Oh. It looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech is it Marrakech in Morocco? I've heard the people there really love tea. Let's give it a try then. Oh my. It's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Tetrick. Excuse me? Okay. So it's probably tea. You can't just do that to me. How dare you? Alright. Tea. Tea. This one is actually something I have to save for. How dare you do this to me and not tell me what the heck it is? Minty lemon tea. I'm gonna have to try every single combination thanks to you. Because I've nothing to go for. What if it's like 2 teas? What if it's like extra tea? This is gonna drive me insane. What's more mint? uh... Should just... Okay, okay. We're gonna have to be systematic with this. Fuck! I already made this before. Load game. This is gonna take an enormous amount of time to go through every single combination. It's the achievement called Stop It. Okay. I'm gonna try ginger everything now. Content. Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Give me this dirty fucking cheater. Give me this dirty fucking cheater. I'm gonna look up the drink. So, Tetrarch is a popular hot milk tea beverage. Okay, hot milk tea beverage. I can work with this. I can work with this. So it is tea with milk. But it might just be a splash of milk. So it might be tea. Tea with condensed milk. Is it tea with is it tea milk? Oh, I forgot there's double things of combinations. Holy shit, I'm right! I'm so good. I'm so fucking good. Also trash it because I'm gonna load save. I'm gonna save scum. My god, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Jim is a genius. Genius barista right here. This is how I keep my barista job. Oh, it's that tea. It's the tea that you pull like crazy. I see. Serve it. Use your Tetrarch. Is te like tea? Huh? What do you mean, huh? Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Yes! And this is how we keep our corner coffee shop. Because I'm pretty sure I have a corner space, which should be extremely expensive in Seattle. What's in your social media? Favorite things, me time, what I'm doing with my life. As I've stated before, working on Full Metal Conflict series. Oh boy. Tetrarch. Tea with milk mixed by pouring the two repeatedly between cups. Originally from Malaysia. Did I read the story today? Yes. It was strangely sad. Just like the Tetrarch you get from Southeast Asia. I'm sure I'm saying that absolutely correctly. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? Well, from pouring out 25 different drinks, apparently. I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, from videos on the internet, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things going on in the office? As usual. Tiring. Well, thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be easy for you and the team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know. The optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that bothers me a lot. Well, maybe you're the perfect person to speak on it then. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry. But it still saddens me to realize my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy work conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. Max West! I love the what do you call it? Parody names for everything. That's really good news. Oh, the reason why it was Netflix in the story is because it's a fictional story. No, wait, they also use Neil Geel. Never mind, I don't know. Congrats. Thank you. I just remembered something and probably don't make much sense. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it. Fast. Before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. That's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken. The judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists. I know. I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max. That's exactly what they look for in indies, is non-traditional. Expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. That one's a problem, yeah? Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight? Showing my baby to the public? I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule's pretty empty around then. If they stay that way until Max, I'll come with you. Eh? No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But... I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. Good. Now, what were you going to show the game on? What are you going to show the game on? I have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. It's really cute. These two professionals in their own fields are helping each other. Super cute. Oh, hi Rachel. Oh no. Did you run away again? It's storming now. It's so... the rain is so heavy. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Ian. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah. You might say those announced this slate are... like filler? Backups. Oh. Still. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes. I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. That is exactly my cup of tea for chocolate anyway. Okay. Sweet hot chocolate. Choco, milk, sweet. Right? No! Is it? Choco sweet milk. Oh, this is Chocobi Miruku. Chocobi Miruku! I wonder if that's what she wanted. One sec. Okay, I'm gonna try giving this to her, I guess. Chocobi Miruku! Here's your drink. Oh, looks very pretty. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Perfect barista. Perfect barista. Save's coming to be the perfect barista. Jabam! Oh, also, new things. The Chocobi Miruku. It's a very idle drink. Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. Wait. What about Rachel? Oh, wait, did she change her profile pic? Before it was her band members and now it's herself. And did she change? She changed her business inquiries? Actually, I'm not sure anymore. Hey there, I'm Rachel Valencia. You might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modeling, working on a new album especially for you right now. I swear that was different before. No, I'm thinking of Hyde's professional model. But no, her image definitely changed. I think. She's moved on from her girl idol phase and going solo, full solo now, which is sad, but it's for her dreams. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there is a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening, I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here. And now you're chasing another ruckus. Well, sorry, Yin. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyways, I'd better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Choco... milk ginger, or would it be ginger milk? Stabam! That looks like a churro. Ooh. Oh, she changed her picture again. Oh, she's being real indecisive right now. Does she want to look more mature? Is that why? Your favorite girl next door? Is that the only thing? No, Hendry. Music enthusiast and father. Oh. Let's learn about the drink. Spanish Sahara. Warm and cozy, just like a day in Barcelona. Your drink is ready, sir. Drown your troubles in coffee. Wow. They should sell that as a real poster. Is that a real poster? My. This is amazing. Glad you like it. Dad? Yes? Please, just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He's not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Try harder, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know, but give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out, but it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'd lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. It's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel. Oh no. Excuse me for a moment, Jin. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See? You didn't even realize. But you were capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo. Yeah, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. Oh. I guess that's all for Oh, you're back, Mr. Andre. You alright, sir? Sir? Oh. Yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Ha. Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of a new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. We were huge in the 80s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. And before the internet, mind you, and it was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. It wasn't even the target of the abuse. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for a little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry? They visit my place from time to time. And we all meet up at least once a year. Usually, it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home, too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Ian. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then. Goodbye. Woof. I am ready to rest. October 1st, 2020. Oh, okay, let's read the news. The Evening Whispers. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Or they will be chased by goblin? Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform for Coachella 2020. Gil Naiman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP. Oh, that would be a very strange collaboration. Alright, save game. Yes, yes. And main menu. Yes, yes. And I think that's good night. Oh. I'm dying. But that's okay. That is why good nights exist and sleep exists to undie yourself. Everybody undie yourself. Good night. Good night.